Rain hammered the windshield so hard, the road dissolved into silver streaks. Daniel kept both hands on the wheel, his truck crawling down the empty stretch of Highway 9. Midnight deliveries paid well. Nights like this made him question if any amount of money was worth it. The radio crackled, then went silent. He sighed. Perfect. That's when the headlights caught her. A woman, standing alone at the edge of the road. Long gray coat, dark hair hanging over her face, perfectly still despite the wind tearing at everything around her. No car, no bag, no reason to be there. Daniel's foot hovered over the gas. Every instinct he had screamed at him to keep driving. He stopped anyway. The passenger door groaned as she pulled it open and climbed inside. She shut it softly, too softly for someone soaked to the bone and trembling with cold, except she wasn't trembling. Up close, something was immediately deeply wrong. Her coat dripped with rainwater, but the seat beneath her stayed completely dry. "You need a ride somewhere?" Daniel asked. Nothing. She stared straight ahead, hands folded in her lap, not blinking. He forced a weak laugh, told himself he was being paranoid, and pulled back onto the highway. The silence stretched. Daniel watched the road, but his eyes kept drifting. That's when he noticed the cold. Not a chill, a drop, sudden and severe. His breath misted in front of him. The heater roared at full blast, and the cab felt like the inside of a freezer. He glanced at the rearview mirror. His heart stopped. The passenger seat in the reflection was empty. For a long moment, Daniel couldn't move, couldn't breathe. Then slowly he turned his head. She was still there, right beside him, eyes fixed on the road ahead. His voice barely made a sound. "Who are you?" For the first time she moved. One pale hand rose from her lap and pointed, straight ahead, down the highway. Daniel looked. A truck was barreling toward him in his lane. Headlights blinding, closing fast. He yanked the wheel. Tires screamed across wet asphalt. The world tilted. Metal shrieked against guardrail. Then, stillness. Daniel opened his eyes. His truck sat nose down in a muddy ditch, inches from a guardrail that had been torn clean through. Beyond it, nothing. Just a drop into darkness he couldn't see the bottom of. 3 more inches and he'd have gone over. He sat there, chest heaving, hands still locked on the wheel. Then he looked beside him. Empty seat. No woman, no wet coat, no trace of her at all, except for a small dark puddle of rainwater on the passenger seat. The radio clicked back on by itself. A calm voice cut through the static. Police have now confirmed that the woman killed on Highway 9 last winter has been linked to 7 separate driver sightings in the months since her death, each occurring within a half-mile of the accident site, and each driver reporting a near-miss collision moments after she disappeared. Daniel stared at that puddle of water for a long time. Then he reached over, very slowly, and turned the radio off.